Hey guys, welcome to Law Speaks. My name is Nora, and today we have a new artist on the scene. You know, we like to bring you guys that new hot music and awesome interviews. So I'm just gonna have him introduce himself, and we're gonna jump into this interview. So, how you doing today?
How you doing? What's the
Um,
equation, everybody?
what the equation? I gotta use that. Okay. So I'm gonna have you introduce yourself here so we can let our fans know who you are, and we go jump into it.
Okay, my name is Tupac, and I'm the king of this music.
Okay, cool. So how did you come to find us? I kind of want to know a little bit about that.
I was well, actually, I've been friends with your husband for on Facebook for for a long time, and
Mhm.
I just seen certain posts that he was doing interviews with other people from Chicago Heights because that's where
Yeah.
I'm from,
Okay.
and I just decided to hit him up because I had a new single that was coming out.
Okay. Look, you see, we bringing you not only the hot artists but the new music. So, speaking about the new music, what is your new music you got out right now? So, what's
Say
the
that
new
again.
music?
You're breaking up.
Oh yeah, no worries. I said, what's the new music you have going on right now?
Well, I have a song that I sent to y'all, but I have a new single that's
Mhm.
on YouTube right now. That's called "Put Me In, Coach."
For me and Coach, I like that. Yeah, I actually did listen to
Yes,
that too.
ma'am.
Yes, I actually I actually like that beat on that song. Like you came in hard on that song. You ain't even let the beat start. It just came in. So if you guys are out there, definitely listen to Put Me In Coach, because literally I want to say Put Me In Coach for sure. And then I think you sent us the I think you sent us the track also, Hokyo, I think is what it is.
Ho
Yeah.
Killer. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, Hokyo, that's what it is. I was like, excuse me if I misrepresented your song. But yes, Hokyo. So yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, your songs do go hard. I'm not even gonna lie about that. And here we do not like to lie, I don't speak, so take it as a compliment. Um, so I do have just a couple of questions, because and we like to do it, conversational style. So just go lead you into the question now that we kind of like talked about your music a little bit. Um,
Yes, ma'am.
so I want to know, since listening to your songs, I want to know why you consider yourself the Midwest Killer. Because I was
Yeah,
listening to the
Midwest Killer.
songs. Yeah.
Because truth be told, I come from an era where the Midwest had hitters. You had
Yeah.
Common, you had
Yep.
Twister, you
Hmm.
had, Bone Thug. Nowadays, you got Dirt, Keys. They don't really talk about nothing. So I just say Midwest Killer because I'm a veteran. So I still got to show people hip hop is still living, and sometimes an old veteran got to come at a young boy to show him where he's staying at.
Oh, okay. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that one, but okay. It was, so you're trying to show them like the era where hip hop started from its
Yes,
roots
ma'am.
to why they do now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I kind of get that. So on that note, who was like your influences for your music? Because I always like to get that because it's always good to hear.
My influence, my influences is Scarface,
Mhm.
Tupac,
Okay.
Pimp C. Most of my influences from the South.
Okay.
So uh, I like Southern music. For some reason it's just different. So and I like different. I'm different.
Okay. I like that Southerners too, but you know, I do like the, you know, in the West Coast too, you know. I was looking at verses for the West Coast. I was looking at oh my god, I forgot which verses I was looking at, but me and my husband watch a lot of verses, and we watch a lot of like just like music documentaries and all that stuff. So we are like truly obsessed with Wu-Tang. Like truly obsessed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, like truly obsessed. Like waiting on the new season on Hulu. Last season, obsessed. Got all the books obsessed. Raekwon obsessed.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
yeah, so I kind of get where you coming from there. Like actually, yeah, something is cool, but I do like Midwest, of course, comment, like you mentioned, those people, like kind of where it came from, Twisted, all them, like kind of
Yeah.
where they're going now. Honestly, I think some of the stuff that is, especially with the new mainstream artists, I feel like some of it's like they just do what's on trend. They don't try to like make trends all the time. And you know, and I was actually listening to
Yeah.
yeah, I was actually listening to Coyle Ray's new song. I was like, she finally finished the verse. Was she just not making noise? So I was like, you finished the verse? What? It's actually good. You finish a verse. So stuff like that is kind of like what I listen to and what we listen to just as a couple. But I
Yeah.
do like that though. That's cool. That's cool. I learned something new about you today. So I wanted to also ask what's the beef with like Midwest and Chicago? Like what's that beef about? Because I gotta know.
Uh, well, I say two type of things. I say Midwest killer and I say Chicago killer.
Okay.
Well, the reason I say Chicago killer because I really feel me coming from the old school, from the old rap side and the old street side. I feel like if you don't like what's going on in Chicago these days with the violence and stuff, you should be Chicago killer too. You know, everything's not about music. We got kids that's listening to these things. We got kids that's repeating these things and thinking it's cool. So
Yep.
until that changes, I'll always be Chicago killer. That culture is not cool. We got people that's in jail and in the grave for the same thing they trying to do.
So you're saying um like to preach different in your music so things can be different is what I got from that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, because I get that because the old school wasn't necessarily about, I mean, yeah, you had killing and stuff like that in the music, but it was more substance. It was more like poetry, I felt like.
Yes, ma'am.
In the old hip hop, because that's actually honestly where it started from. It started from poetry.
Yes, ma'am.
Once you go for poetry, then you go into a song. Because then you get rhyme schemes, things like
right.
that. So yes. Oh, I'm already knowing. But no, I get what you're saying, but yeah, about oh my god, Chicago, like you said, the kids, they literally do what they hear, they do what they see.
Yeah.
And us having a little one, like she's not old enough to know yet because she's only 4, so she got enough to know much past like Sesame Street, but right now,
right.
But just like as her growing up, like kind of even what she listens to, we kind of like make sure she don't listen to that stuff like at that point to where she can understand, don't do as they say.
right.
Yeah, so
yes,
I get that for sure. Okay, I'm getting a lot of information. I'm kind of liking this right now. Okay, so what about any collaborations? Because we always like to know about collaborations. We got anything we can look forward to? Anybody who we want to collaborate with?
I mean, well, because of my name is Mr.Piss DM Off. That's what MPO is.
Okay.
So because of my name and the controversy I bring with rappers I diss and stuff, I really do all my music by myself. I have a couple collaborations.
Okay.
Artists is from Detroit, but myself.
Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be more so like you're gonna do more solo songs than you would with collaborations, just
Yeah.
because of how you are. Okay, that I mean that makes sense. That is valid. That is okay. But honestly, I would like to see a collabo though. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you open up your heart to do a collabo.
I'm willing to do a collab with anybody though who willing to do one with me. I'm willing to do a collab with anybody.
Okay. Okay. Well, y'all heard it here first on Law Speech. He is open to doing collaborations with anybody that want to do a collaboration with him. So you heard it here first. I like breaking news like that. It make me,
Right.
make me feel important. So what else you want to tell the people? Because I always like to kind of have you like, what do you want to tell the people?
Just be in tune. You know, I got more music coming. If you really like Lil Dirt and them, well, I diss in the old fashioned way, so I do a lot of diss and just pay attention. And to my new music that's coming out. Okay. I got a EP that's coming out soon called The Bowel Movement.
Okay. So what is it coming on? It's gonna be on like all streaming platforms or?
Yes, ma'am. All mainstream platforms. It's called The Bowel Movement, and it'll be out August 22nd.
So second. Okay, so we got it. We gotta wait all the way to the summer. Damn. But okay, yeah. That's cool though.
Because this album is yes, ma'am. This album is a lot of diss songs. So
okay. Understood. I was like, man, I gotta wait all the way to the summer. Okay, that's cool. I got some songs to play until then. I'm waiting all the time for music. That's okay. So I did have so I always like to ask this question too, because it kind of gets me into your membrane.
Okay.
How do you come up like with your music? Obviously you make you are like a person that makes diss songs, obviously, because you said that whole new album was pretty much mostly diss songs. But how do you come up with your music? Because even the diss song has some structure. So how do you come up with that?
Well, I'm an angry guy, so I've been picked on a lot when I was in high school. So, it's a lot of anger that comes in my disses. I originally came from Matson, Illinois, and a lot of people from Chicago in high school used to pick on me. So when I get older and stuff like that, I just took I don't know.
Okay. So it's kind of like music is kind of like your therapy at a point where
yeah.
Okay. Look, I would rather you be doing that than doing something else. So okay. No
right.
Look, everybody gotta have their form of therapy. Some people are shopping, some people, like you said, writing poetry, some people reading books, coloring, whatever they do. But your creativity is making songs. So I get it. And that's actually, you know what? It's crazy that you said that you like got picked on from like a younger age too, because a lot of kids like they go the other way if they don't find a productive way to like channel that anger.
Right.
It's something creative. Like a lot of times, like that creativity, one, it calms you down. Two, it gets you to focus. And three, you actually can make something really good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I actually like that a lot. Have you like taught anybody else like how to like make music? Do you like mentor? Do you do anything like that?
I mean, like what I do, I really don't, try to mentor. I support, underground rappers. I even give them a little advice. But as far as mentoring, I'm on my own little level. So how I might come at, certain situations or how I might come at certain rappers, it might be, you might not want to come that way.
Okay, got
so
it.
I just give you some advice or,
Okay, got it. Okay. Be like, this is how, like, I think you should do it, but this is not how I would do it. Type of thing.
Right.
Okay. Or as I call it, corporate speak.
Right.
Like, this is what I want to say, but I get you. So I did have like one burning question that me and my husband actually had. So I would say this one for last. Or I think it's last. I don't know. we're gonna see how this goes. But
Okay.
so it's so the question is, why do you and Rakoda Chris not get along? And is there any way maybe that it could be resolved, or something we might like be miscommunication from our side?
Well, I just want to say this first.
Mm-hmm.
That how me and Rex blew out,
Mm-hmm.
that Beacon Hills and the East Side kind of pumped it up.
Okay.
They instigated it. So, you know, like he would say something, then they'll, you know, put a bug in my ear, or I say something, they'll put a bug in his ear. So,
Okay.
you know, it kind of got more, you know, more heated than it was supposed to.
Okay.
And the only way I will stop dissing Rex is if Rex just come out and tell the truth. I got skills. I'm one of the greats coming from the 708. If he'll say that and put his pride to the side, I'll leave him alone. Until then, shots fired.
Well, you do call yourself Mr. Piss Him Off, so I mean, it is in true fashion. In true fashion. But I understand about
and
that.
I would like to say
like
a lot of rappers from the Heights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I would like to say a lot of rappers from the Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Please start giving me my props, or I'm gonna start coming at y'all. Just give me my props. I've been doing this, you know, since I was a kid. I've been doing this way before some of y'all was even born. So start giving my props. I'm almost 40 and I'm doing better than most of the young generation.
Okay, yeah. So you're just saying that all you want is your flowers. I get you.
That's all.
Okay. Okay. Well, I definitely understand about that, but what I get it from it was like a more of a like he say she say type of situation that blew up into something bigger. Okay.
Well, actually, it started from a video.
Oh,
I was
okay.
I promote myself, so I was promoting myself on 79th and Halsted, and I got into an altercation with somebody on 79th and Halsted, and it was filmed on live Facebook.
Oh wow.
Well, Rat called himself being funny and shared it with my cousin, and you know, a whole bunch of other people, and you know, it just led from there.
Okay. Wow, that is a lot to take in. like it just like it's just didn't like
and
just
then, you know, because a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gay. And then he started throwing my lifestyle in there because I'm gay, and you know, he started throwing that in there. So you know, it just got heated. You know, as we began to proceed into the, you know, dissing and the battle, it just got heated because you know it started life in there. Just you know, that's how I got.
Oh, okay, okay, I got it. So it's a lot of, how do I say this? It's just a lot of things that happen to blow up into one big thing.
Yeah,
just a lot of moving parts. That's it. A lot of moving parts. Okay.
Basically,
then I was like, how do I say this? Like, how do I want to say this? Okay, I get it. Okay. Well, any I always like to do this part too. Any questions you want to ask me? Because I know you probably got some questions for me.
Not really, because like I said, I mean this. I really just start hearing about y'all platform a couple weeks ago. So
about a couple weeks ago?
you know, about a couple weeks ago.
Cool. Well, now you're gonna have to listen more. But yeah, no worries though. We always like new fans. Look, and we always open to new fans. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. We always open to that too. That was yeah, I was like, I always say, hey, look, tell a friend to tell a friend. That's what I say. Because you know,
right.
people might discover us. I mean, we are in 6 countries now, so you know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It was a long time coming.
Yeah.
And actually more countries are being added once we get our stats. So but
right.
yeah, I mean, I mean, so not only will you be listened to here in the States, you can be listened to around the world, you know. And
Yeah.
I do want to say, you guys, I'm gonna link this in the video once we release the visual, and then I'm also gonna link this in the audio, so that way you can run his numbers up, because we like for you guys to run numbers up once we have people on the show.
I appreciate it, y'all. I
Yeah, of
appreciate
course.
it.
That is what we're here for. We're here to, like, our brand is to promote indie artists, because a lot of times our artists aren't heard unless some people, actually want to hear them. So, and it's hard to kind of break out and be heard. So that was our mission.
Right.
And my husband being an indie artist himself, like, that was our mission,
Right.
to get other people's music heard as well as his. So that's what we do. But anything else you got for the people before we jump
Yeah.
off?
No, I would like to say shout out to my producer K-Lo, aka Anthony Jackson. Shout out to Jay Prada from Detroit. Shout
Okay.
out Ritual from Detroit. Shout out Detroit. Even though I'm a Midwest killer, but they gave me my start.
Okay. So you got some Detroit help. Okay. I actually like Detroit. Hopefully you get to visit one day. But okay. Cool for the shout outs. And y'all heard everybody he shouted out, like you said, you got to give props where props is due. So that was awesome of you to do. So any what can they listen to your current music that's out right now? Because I'm gonna link it, but I just want you to tell the people.
Okay. Well, like I said, my new single out, "Put Me In, Coach," by TD Mr.Piss DM Off. TD Mr.Piss DM Off.
Okay.
And you'll see my face there pop up, and I'm on Facebook, TD Jackson, and just
Think you pause for a second. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I just wanted you to just tell the people kind of where to find your music that you have currently out now, and any last words that you might have for them.
Oh, okay. Well, like I was saying at first, I have a single out right now called "Put Me In, Coach." It's it's by TD Mr.Piss Off. You spell the name TD Mr. Piss DM Off, and it's a nice hit. It's a nice single. You'll really like it, and it make you laugh. And I have I got an EP. It's real. It's been out like for 2 years, but it's called The Black Archie Bunker by the same artist, TD Mr.Piss Off. So just check out my music. Y'all won't be disappointed. Like I said, I'm the best rapper since Tupac and fresher than David Ruffin.
Come on, David Ruffin. That was I love it. I love you some David Ruffin. Because everybody here to see Otis now, because he's the only one left. But okay, bro. It was good. This is a really good interview. I really did enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Like I said, tell a friend, tell a friend.
I did.
And yeah, you guys, it will be out, if I'm not mistaken, next week. It'll be out. So you guys can listen, so it'll drop then, and like I said, I'll give you guys the post and updates and everything, and I'll also update you.
Okay.
And we'll link you so you can share as well, so everybody can hear your interview.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. It was great talking to you. Again, I'm Nora, and this is Mr. Piss Off. And we're gonna sign off with yes, and with bringing that track back with his song, Ho Killer. That's what it is. Right this time. Yeah, so you guys, as always, we'll be back, same bat time, same bat channel. Bye.